And so I also come live to help all of you because I don't care what type of business you are in. I don't care what you sell, right? I don't care. Lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, hair, you name it, essential oils, jewelry. I don't care what your business is. It's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. So I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat. Yes, you want to build online, offline, it doesn't matter. And some of y'all want to be a triple threat, right? You want to be a speaker, you want to be on stage, you want to be on the radio, TV. Yes, love it, love it, love it. Do it all. Do it all. You have time. Okay. So are you willing to do the things that are uncomfortable? Yes or yes. Put that in the chat. Are you willing to do the things that are uncomfortable? Put yes if you are willing to do the things that are uncomfortable. Most people are not willing to do the things that are uncomfortable. Because if I say post every day, if I say work this weekend, if I say reach out to 10 people every day, it's uncomfortable. Will you do it? So are you willing to do the things that are uncomfortable? Yes or yes. Put yes or no. Okay. Now, what I need you to do is, because it's too many free trainings and available trainings for you not to be winning in some areas. Now, you don't have to be winning in all areas yet, but it's so much available for you. So when you blame other people and complain, you remain how you are. So when you blame other people, they didn't do something, you're blaming them and not taking responsibility. When you complain, you're complaining the upline, the business coach, the life coach, I lost money. You're complaining about it, right? You remain the same. So when you blame, complain, and you just remain who you are and you never grow because you can't let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So stop blaming and complaining and start to get to work. So I'll share with you the things that I did because I'm talking to myself, my younger self, 3-4 years ago when I was not mastered social media yet. And I was starting like everybody else because I was offline. I had the offline success. When I got online, I was confused. So I teach from a place of where I know and what I've learned. And so when I started, I was just like, they said post. And that wasn't really getting me money. I'm like, how's that attracting people and converting them and building relationships? Like, how's it doing it? Face to face is different because you see the person. Face to face is different because what you're shaking hands, you're at networking is different. Online, you don't know who's watching, right? You don't know. You're like, I'm open to the public. And so you got to build those relationships. So I'm talking to my younger self 3-4 years ago when I was doing all the things wrong. So where you're going to start networking, I'm going to share 5 places. The first place, if you don't know, you want to start a business and you're just confused, or you have one and you still don't see the success yet. Start, and I know you heard this and you didn't do it. Start with your friend list. Start with your followers. Do you have 100, 500, 1,000 friends? Start right there. If you tell me you've spoken to every single person in your followers and your friend list, now you can go other places, and I'm going to share those places with you. But first of all, let's start with that warm market. Because if they are your so-called friend, even if you don't know them, but they're in your friend list or they're following you, that's a warm market. Start telling those people what you got going on. They do not know what you have going on. Okay, you got to start right there. You notice on every time I come live, I say my introduction because I have new people. They don't just know, every person just don't know that I do this, right? They don't know I'm a business coach. They don't know I'm a motivational speaker. They don't know I'm a radio personality. They don't know it. So I say it every single time because I have newbies every single time. So you can't assume just because they're your so-called friend on Facebook, they know you sell lotion. They know you sell candles. They don't know. So until you introduce yourself and you tell them and build a relationship. So number 1, put this in the chat for me. Start with your friend list or your followers and talk to every single person. Start right there. Only the committed people are going to do it. And only the people who are willing to be uncomfortable is going to do it. Okay. So what's stopping you? Your ego. Your ego is not your amigo. Your ego is not your friend. Your ego is not your amigo. Stop it. Write this down. Someone said ego, you're edging God out. You have no faith in what you're doing. You got to have belief in your product. You got to have belief in your opportunity. You got to have belief in your service. So when you got this big ego, people should just come to you. People should just roll up to you. Okay, that's your ego. You need to introduce yourself. You need to be the initiator. You're the boss. You need to do it. So this ego, you got to let it go. It's not your amigo. You're edging God out. Write that down. A pretty person is putting this in the comments for me because you love me, I love you, and you always help me out. So when people watch the replay, they can see the comments. So put ego, edging God out. That's what you're doing. If you cannot talk to all of those people, it's about you and not about them. So you have to ask yourself, do you really want to serve? Do you really want to serve? Number 2. Now, guess what Facebook does? And Instagram and TikTok. They suggest people to you. So you know that suggested list of friends, that's number 2. That's the second place that you can start networking and talking to the people. It says suggested list of friends. It gives you these people. Facebook gives you suggested friend lists, which is friends of friends, or people you have, people who have seen your content. They're giving you the people. You need to start right there networking with those people. That's number 2. Why are you not networking with the people when they're giving you the people, right? Those are the people. People you may know. Those are the people, okay? Now, if you want unlimited leads, right? First, you always have to network. But if you want unlimited leads, you probably want to take my course called the 3-Day Ride. I have unlimited leads, and I'm teaching how to have unlimited leads where people are attracted to you, where people are asking you, what is it? I want to be a part of what you're doing. I want to get educated about what you're doing. So if you are struggling and you're posting and praying and you don't know your ideal prospects, you don't know your target market, you don't know how to market and brand yourself, where you're attracting people and you are starting conversations. You don't even know how to start the conversation to get what you need. Okay. I share all of these things in the 3-Day Ride. My signature course is open. It starts June the 14th, 15th, and 16th. And obviously, we're going to stay in that private community until I answer all business questions. I want to make sure you're equipped. Like your parents want to equip you for the world. Like I went to a graduation, we're trying to equip her for college. I want to equip you with everything you need to see some level of success online. Because if you're online, you should be making money from doing this. Like you cannot just be posted. You got to be converting. Okay. And so I share this in the 3-Day Ride. So if you know you need a business course like that, you're hungry, you're ready to be uncomfortable, you want to have unlimited leads, you need actual scripts like what to say. What do I say next? What do I say next? I give you downloadable PDF scripts in the 3-Day Ride. So hashtag 3-Day Rides, or the link is in the bio. Hashtag 3-Day Ride, or go to any of my profiles. It's my link tree, and you will see 3-Day Ride business course. Get the info for the 3-Day Ride. Put 3-Day Ride if you want the info, because it's going to be the ride of your life. We have so much fun in the 3-Day Ride. I can share testimonials. If you follow my stories, you'll see that. Oh my gosh, it's so many people that have had so many different levels of success. My biggest story that I'm super proud of, her name is Anna Marie, and she definitely went from like 3,000 in her production business to 10,000 after taking the 3-Day Ride, because now she knows what to do. Now she knows what to post. Now she knows how to attract people. Now all of those things and all of the hacks and tips that people don't even understand. It's just the basic things that we don't know, right? So when I learned those things, I put it together in a course, and I said, I wish somebody would have had this when I got online in 2017, 2018, when I first got online. I wish somebody would have had that course for beginners, that course for people who are not seeing the success others are seeing. And so I put all of it together, and it's so much information. It's actually longer than 3 days, but I'm live 3 days consistently. And so, yes, hashtag 3-Day Ride, or go to the link in the bio. And so I want that for you. I want that for you. Yes. So in the ride, I teach how to get through the friend list, how to actually delete folks. We need to delete folks in this season, because you have people that do not like you at all. You know they don't like you, and you still have them as friends. Why? They're not going to purchase your thing. Okay? They're not. They're not going to support you. They're not going to like it. They're not. And so in the 3-Day Ride, we go through the necessities of the people that should be there. And so, yeah, girl, take her out. Okay? She saw your post. She just didn't like you. And so sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves and not desperate, and understand God is going to bring you the right people. When you're posting correctly, you're posting good, valuable content, the people will come. So everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. Let the gas run out and see who helps you push. So I'm going to say it again. Everybody that's riding with you ain't riding for you. And so just because they're in your friend list, are they really riding for you, right? Or against you? So we really need to look at that. Number 3 of the 5 places you need to be networking on social media and finding some people is people requesting your friendship. Okay. All those people that are requesting your friendship, I'm not saying accept them all, go through them, obviously. Um, but they're saying, hi, I want to be your friend. I'm requesting your friendship. I like your stuff. Now, if it's overwhelming, if you have like, I'm already at my friend limit, right? So even though people are requesting my friendship, I have to say, follow me, because I'm at that limit, right? And so you want to make sure, if you're not, people are wanting to be your friend. So if you're not addressing those people and you're looking for them and they're raising their hand. Now, the money is sitting right there because they like whatever you put out, whatever they saw, however they got attracted to your page, they liked it and they requested your friendship. You need to be talking to those people. Your friend request list should be acknowledged every single day. Every single day, acknowledge those people. The relationships are built first and the money will come. People build a business. Build your network. You heard people say this, build your network. I heard somebody say, have you heard this about, you're not building your network, right? So it doesn't build your net worth. So the more people that you're meeting, I'm giving you all of these places to start meeting people right now. And this is basic, right? To start meeting these people. When you meet the people, you build a relationship. When you build a relationship, you can offer your thing. When you offer your thing, you can convert the people and they're purchasing. And now you're making what? Money, honey. You got that money, honey. But it starts with you first, networking with the people. And so stop saying that you're poor. Guess what poor stands for? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. The reason why people are like, oh, I'm poor, I can't do it, I don't have the money to get started in business. Oh, I'm poor, I can't buy your product, your service, your opportunity. Oh, I'm poor. Stop saying that. You're passing over opportunities repeatedly. POOR, passing over opportunities repeatedly, because I'm giving you an opportunity to change it. And if you don't do it, you're passing over opportunities repeatedly, because I'm not the first person who said, do this, do this, do this. And then some people did it, some people didn't. So some people sit around, watch what happened. Some people make it happen. And some people say, well, what happened? So which one are you?